we got to chapter 3 and we did one sub story in chapter 3. So we're gonna just move on from there and do the thing. Oh. The only thing I didn't do is set up the monitor that I actually play the game from so that there's no delay. Technically I could use the TV, but we've gone over why I don't do that. One day if I get another camera set up over there, like in front of the TV, I might do that. But I'd also need to find a way to swivel my microphone between the TV and the theater. Like where I sit right now and where I would be sitting at, like it's the same seat, but I need to be able to swivel the microphone a little bit better. Anyway, as I said yesterday, I didn't know the first time I played this game that you could go back to Kamurocho anytime you wanted. So we're going to go to Kamurocho and we're going to go work on sub-stories. There is one I tried to do yesterday. Anybody who caught that knows. Right here. We're not going to go back and do that. I'm not about to spend another hour and a half on that. But what I am going to do is, please hold. Kiwami 2.1. There are a shit ton of coin locker keys. There is one like right next to where these guys are. But I might already have it. I don't see it, so I might actually have it already. There's also one back here. Somewhere. There it is. We're not gonna like go around hunting the keys per se. I just kind of want to know where they're at. Actually, we might hunt down one key if I can. If the lucky tile is in the game. If it is, it's not in Kamurocho. I don't think it is, which fucking blows. So I'm not even gonna worry about the locker keys. Like, if I get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't. That is also something new in the game. Huh? Oh, hey, this guy. You guys don't know who this guy is unless you played Yakuza. You think you can go muscling in on our turf, Chubbs? I told you once. We don't want your pervy shit around here.
Yeah.
No. Everything I got is clean. I swear. Bullshit. In this town, everything's got a goddamn fetish. Why don't you show us the goods? Are you scared you'll get turned on by your own stash? That's not it at all. Though, I guess my wares are a little eccentric. Yeah, I called it. Come on, dump your bag. Please, no. Somebody help me. We'll help him. Guess I should lend a hand. Who the hell are you? You really gonna butt into this?
Boy.
Leave him alone. He's not gonna hurt anyone selling his stuff in this back alley. Huh? You one of the Fatso's friends, guy? Sorry. But he's not getting off the hook that easy. And neither are you. You'll have to excuse my companion here. His methods are rather ungood. That said, we cannot permit this man to sell his illicit wares in our territory. Perhaps you'd like to cover the vendor's fee in his stead? It's 300,000 yen, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have that kind of money.
Huh?
The hell? No money, no selling. Indeed. Those are the rules.
Alright.
Teach these two a lesson, will you? Say your prayers, pervs. I like how I gave him the, what was his name? Large Bottom from Family Guy? That goofy ass voice. Fucking. I don't know how that sounds to other people, but that's what it sounded like to me. Alright. Getting it done. Hey, the large bottom guy's the last one alive. I guess alive's the wrong term. But, you know, whatever. You're a little more than a rank and vile guy, aren't you? I'm not Yakuza anymore. But you were, then. There's some comfort in knowing we didn't just get defeated by a civilian. So, are you done messing with this guy? Indeed. Might makes right, and you have proven yours. Let us go. Thank you. Thank you so much. You need to be more careful, okay? You don't go through the proper channels, this will happen every time. I'm really sorry. I never had to pay any vendor fees when Majima controlled the area. Before I knew it, turf changed hands and this new family started squeezing every last yen out of me. Really? Majima-san might be unconventional, but even he would charge vendor fees on his territory. Oh, he did charge me in a way. He made me hunt down rare videos for him. Freaky martial arts type stuff. Do I want to know? I don't know. I mean, there is a sort of gleam in your eye. Okay, so I think these videos unlock abilities, but I gotta go to, I'll be honest, we're probably not gonna voice sub-stories, just because this game has a lot of voice acting in the main story that I wasn't expecting. We'll have to take those videos to Gandahara. And then once they're at Gandahara, we can watch them. I think. Pretty sure. Can't tell if we just heard a car fucking blow up or a gun go off. Ah, we're stuck with this group. It just took a really long time to get there. Bro, knocked the bike out of my hand. What a bitch. Fights are gonna kind of be like this for a little while, because one, I'm not gonna get Tiger Drop for a hot minute, and two, the Like, the main con to this game in Yakuza 6 is the combat like, while it is technically, like, more fluid, it's not as varied. I think I mentioned that before. I think we're getting allies in Kamurocho. So we're helping the Barker. I also always forget that I can charge my attacks. Knocked his ass down. Took him down. You'll notice that, like, doing these sub-stories really doesn't nut me a whole lot. Apart from, like, items and shit. Which is, like, the main reason we're doing it. I need to know what I would have got from the, oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna go check something real quick. We're gonna see if that's true. If that's true, we might be able to do this sub-story pretty easily, actually. And it might also be why I couldn't find this fucking tile in the coin lockers. I'm on the wrong street. God damn it. I'm running out of sprint. I also don't think there was infinite sprint in this game, now that I'm thinking about it. Enhanced counter. I won't know until we get to that point, but we're gonna get Employee of the Month, since I can. And then boost our defense. That's now topped out for the moment. We'll get enhanced counter, because why not? Alright. I don't even remember when we unlocked the acupuncture clinic, but I'm not getting away from them, so we're just gonna let it ride. 8K is kind of worth it though. The can. That was a sturdy ass can. Not gonna lie. Another can. Keep picking up this dog shit. In the face. Right in the face. Right. Fights will start netting me more XP eventually, but right now they don't. Alright, so I think the Mahjong parlor is actually on the 3rd floor. So apparently what I need is on this floor. Which this building, maybe. Doesn't look like it. That's a shame. I guess Mahjong's on the 4th floor. I never remember. I always end up coming here to play Mahjong, but I never remember which floor it's on. Now, we're not doing that this time. I'm gonna be real. But what I'm looking for should be here. Is that it? Hero list. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. Now, before we talk to these guys, we're gonna save, because I'm not gonna waste my peerless tile. And we will save scum this shit. I don't care. If I'm gonna use it on this sub-story, I'm going to use it on this sub-story. So we're gonna save real quick before we do this. Also, just kind of a heads up. We're gonna kind of change how we do breaks a little bit, at least for a while. Where ideally I want to do them once an hour, but it's just gonna kind of be how we feel. They could be longer, could be shorter.
Oi.
Alright, so for recap, this guy is in debt, and we have to essentially take over his Mahjong game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he only has enough buy-in to literally play one hand. Or he only has enough left to, like, literally play one hand. Alright, so you're gonna get to see what the Peerless tile does finally. I mentioned it before in the first game, and we didn't do it. I'm gonna turn on Red Dora. It's not gonna matter, but I want to turn it on. Alright. What the Peerless tile did is literally this hand. This hand is the 13 Orphans. It's a damn shame that Dora wasn't something I could use, but it's okay. So the 13 Orphans is one of every terminal and honor tile. So terminals are your 1s and 9s, your honor tiles are your wins, and your dragons. Once you have one of all of those, you just need one pair of any one of those, and you obtain the 13 Orphans. It is one of, if not the highest scoring Mahjong hand you can get. Unless you include double Yakus, or triple Yakus. Which that actually is a triple Yaku. Because it's pure 13 Orphans is a drawn 13 Orphans, and Heavenly Hand is a win on the first draw. So yeah, we literally just run the table with that. So we win. We don't get that money, which is a shame. That's part of the reason why I didn't want to do it with the tile, because that's a lot of money. But we'll be making decent money later in the game. Especially when we unlock the Cabaret Club. Alright. So they were gonna go back on their word, but then they found out that I'm Kiryu. They found out I'm him, and they decided not to go back on their word. Alright, so now we're in the Mahjong parlor. I have to resist the urge to actually stay in here. We are going to go down. I don't remember the best way to make money in this game. Because I know the Cabaret Club is good, but I don't know if it's the best way. Anyway, now that we've done that, we can head over to Kyushu. I don't remember what the sub-story is. I've got another sub-story that I'm I'm gonna do it because I'm doing them. I've got two that are minigame based on minigames that I don't necessarily want to do. One is the batting cages, which I will say the batting minigame got better after. Well, it's not that it got better. They went back to a previous version of it in this one. Zero and I think Kiwami were different versions of it. And then they went back to the old version and just updated it in this game. Nice. Right when they caught me. Alright. I could eat more, I think. I'm not going to. But I could. Right. I don't remember. Oh, be a regular. Oh, we'll work on that in time. Ramen's filling, so I don't really have the stomach to finish the menu. This is an AV store. So I can actually buy these movies for Gondara. I'm not going to right now because I really don't have that much money. I was hoping it was more like Kung Fu movies. I don't remember if any of those movies actually net me anything, so we're not going to fuck with them. Anywho. What is that? I don't remember what the fuck Fusion is. Oh, is that the camera place? That might be this game. Earth Angel. What's our sub-story in Earth Angel? Mama under attack. He's getting handsy with the Okama. Anyway, he's getting handsy with the Okama. We're stepping in. He wants to fight. Very basic nonsense. Oh. I wanted to spin him. It didn't work out. I need more damage. Alright. Knocked him out, no big deal. Oh yeah. Usually we stop our streams at like midnight Central Time. Since we got on at 4:30, I think that'll be a little shorter than normal. But I also don't want to stop at midnight tonight. We are going to stop about 1 o'clock-ish. Maybe a little earlier than 1, but like 12:30 probably. Which will be about 8 hours. Because I have something to do. Ironically. Not ironically, but oddly enough. I have something I want to do at 2. Now, if I get home early enough, we will see. Because that's a big if. But if I get home early enough, we might get on for a couple hours before bed. If I do that, we probably will just do something short. Like an indie game or something that I can, like a roguelike, that I can, can I even get in here yet? Okay, so you see the sub-story. Well, you can't see it right now. But you saw the sub-story. I can't get in here. We see this sub-story. It's there. I can't get to it. Why it tells me it's there, I don't know. But I can't get there yet. There's a reason why I wondered if I could even get there. We'll get to that when we get to that part of the story. Oh, is this for fusion?
Yeah. Yeah. Boy.
He's trying to sell fusion. Fusion's kind of fun. Oh, we're here. Do I get... Mini games. Watching videos. I gotta get a 90 on Ultimate of My Life to finish that. That's only 15 points though, so we might just ignore that. Here's the fusion stuff. Do a photo shoot with Hikaru Aoyama and earn her reward. In order to earn her reward, we gotta finish all of the photo shoots for her. I'm not exactly interested in doing that. I lost all the shit I got for Mahjong because I just said fuck it. Milky Nose. I forgot about these. So most of this isn't really a lot of XP. It really isn't. The highest XP you're gonna get is kind of from a cheesy method. We'll see how we... Doing one couldn't hurt, but also I don't want to spend the money. I saw a shiny. Those points aren't bad, but when you look at what I need, they're not good. I need XP boosters and shit. Actually, how much is the next XP booster? 510 and 218. God. That's gonna be a hot minute. So, as much as I don't want to do fighting... You... piece of shit. That guy just picked up the bike I wanted. Alright. As much as I don't really want to spend all this time on fighting, it is like the easiest way to kind of net some quick XP. Apart from doing main story. Like, getting the most XP right now is literally just doing main story stuff. But, I don't really want to do that. I want to knock out other shit. Alright. So, in order to unlock the sub-story, we've got to do the beginner courses in the batting cage. I think. I don't know if it's just the challenge courses or also the home run course. We're gonna do the challenge courses. So I only had the normal bat. The first one is only fastballs. Alright, I already forgot how to swing. Okay. Holy shit. That's so twitchy. The fastballs are kind of easy. I don't have to think, I just have to go to wherever the red is. I might know where the red is gonna be. But that's okay. The sensitivity on the fucking controller is throwing me off really bad. Oh, we got all of them. Nice. So with the challenge course, it's just based on how many runs you get. Now, home runs are the best, obviously, because you're going to get a full 10 points. But you can get a full 10 points without hitting all home runs. This one's a little bit different, but we're gonna make it work. So now we have curveballs. Curves aren't exactly what I want to deal with, but it is what it is. Doesn't mean they're all curveballs. Oh shit. Now this is why this is a little bit better than the home run course. Because I can get my points back. What was that? Okay, so... What I'm looking at isn't exactly the easiest to look at. So it's a big pain in my ass. Anybody losing their fucking mind from the music yet? So we still got 10 runs, so that's still top point. Well, kinda. Yeah, it's still top points. We're at 15 for the clear. Oh, actually, no, there is no update extra points. That's interesting. Now we had sinkers. Sinkers are kind of like curveballs, except they go to the left. They might be a little faster too, I don't know. It is what it is. Given how simple this is, you can understand why, like, I get why this would be entertaining as a minigame if I wasn't looking up everything. But also, I don't want to spend that much time on the batting cages. Alright, the sub-story's here. Hey! Alright, so this one's a little bit harder.
Oh.
If you don't know the pitches. I don't know all the pitches. Like, I don't remember what a tomb scene is. Two-seam or a slider. Or a shooter. But we have to hit this guy's balls. I only need to hit 5. And some of them are easy. So the two-seam I think goes straight down. No, it goes over. Got it. I gotta hit home runs though, that's the problem. And I'm not doing that, so that's an issue. Fucking goddamn it, too early. Slider. American Dream. Too late. I need to just restart. Because now I can't win. I failed on a lot of easy ones. Alright. That was a lot of money to waste. This early. But that's okay. Are you fucking serious? That's one of the easiest ones to get and I fucked it up twice now. That one's one of the harder ones. Now I remember the shooter. Oh man, I could have had that. Right. We did get it, so that's good. We didn't even have to see the last pitch, so, you know, we're cool. That shit's fucking crazy though. And all we got is a sign ball, which doesn't help me. But what did help me is now that sub-story is done and I don't have to look at it anymore. But yeah. And we could come back to the batting cages. It depends on what I can get from here. I don't think I want to. Getting these two things would be nice, but if I'm going to get those, I would need to get this bat and really go at it, and I don't want to do that. Anyway, we're going to go to the Popo. We're going to talk to the Popo.
いらっしゃいませ。
don't have these yet.
ありがとうございました。はい。はい。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
I'm gonna talk to him a couple times and see if that like finishes it for me. Might as well buy items while I'm here, because then I can get my healing items that I'm gonna want anyway.
ありがとうございました。
I might have to leave and come back though.
ありがとうございました。
We're gonna leave and come back. Because I think I should be good on that, but I don't know for sure. Oh, fuck. A staple. The pocket tissue mission. We just did one of those last game. Oh, I need underwear. Oh, we gotta go a ways away to get the underwear. The underwear is gonna be at Don Quixote. Hello, sirs. Will you attack so that I can grab this and hopefully not get attacked? Well, I just got 2 grand. So I made back some of the money I spent on, I love how this guy's trying to drive while we're sitting here beating ass. I think I made back all the money from the batting cage at least. I'm gonna stop by here real quick. Talk to this dude. And buy more onigiri. Oh. That wasn't enough, I suppose. I'm gonna go to the taxi. I don't like this spot. There's nothing here. Throw at a hard-ass head. It's stopping my attacks and everything. Ooh, an Epstim. That was actually a really expensive drop. A really useful drop, too. So the main thing we will be using our money on in this game is food. And I haven't really shown off like what I mean by that. Oh, we have an empty stomach too. We really need to go buy food then. How close am I to? I'm nowhere near because I don't know what I need to figure out what's a good spot to get yellow XP. I'm also not normally concerned with my money. Right now I am because I'm not playing Mahjong. But nobody wants me to go into the Mahjong tables. Might still end up doing it, but you know. Alright, we got his underwear. Let's go over to Kyushu since we have an empty stomach. That is another change, I believe, is that your stomach meter is your sole factor on if you can eat or not, and not your health bar. We haven't tested that, so I don't remember if that's true or not, but I'm pretty sure it is. Bro blocked me. This bro blocked me too. Tired of getting blocked. 5 grand. I made 10 grand off this fight. That's another reason why I want to hit fights early. Is because every little bit of money helps right now. And 5k actually is a lot right now when I've only got 100k. Can't add the gyoza. Drop. It might be Christmas time again. Look at all that XP I just got. And we didn't even get a bunch of bonuses. Let's drop... Ooh, I have the app stem. So that right there is why the app stems are so useful. It's also why they're so expensive. Right. I don't know if that has any combos, but it's okay. Alright, we are now regular. Cool. Right now I'm just trying to get the XP to hit the XP bonus. The more XP bonuses I get early on, the better. My ear itches. Apologies. But it had to be done. Because if I remember correctly, those XP bonus applies to every source of XP, except for maybe like the red buns and the blue buns and shit like that. I think those are a static like 100. Which makes those very good early on in the game. Actually, at all points of the game, really. But no! I already ran away from you, so stay away. Stamina regen is kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it kind of fits you being a fucking damn near 50-year-old man. Granted, we are Kiryu. That is the man we are, but still. I'll buy some club sandwiches and see ya. Bro. He recognized me. I think it's just a money thing for the popos. And I hadn't spent enough money yet. Alright. That sub-story is done. I have the underwear. We might be done. Except for one more sub-story in Sotenborg. And now we have a janitor ally. Lots of allies. But that's kind of the point of these early sub-stories, is to just build allies. I really want to grab those side quest ones, but I really want this. What we will do, though, since it doesn't affect that, is boost our attack. Oh, we're maxed. I'm not going to touch defense. I'll do sprint. And I think we'll bump our heat gauge up. Our heat gauge is doing really well, which is good. Kinda. Heat's kind of fucking not that great. It is, but it's not. Anyway, we need to go back to Sotenbori now. I do have coin locker keys, but like, they aren't quite as good in this game. I need to check something real quick, because I might be wasting time with these taxis. Yeah, I'm not. Cool. There is a feature that was added in later games, and I just needed to know that it wasn't in this one. Because a fun fact about the taxis, like, we only have a few taxis on the map, right? They're on the outsides of the map. But starting with Yakuza 6, the taxis on... Well, Sotenbori is not a great example, but... it adds a few more stops that it'll do inside the city, rather than just where the taxis are. Like, I've got ones at the bridges, I've got one right here at Fukucho, or Fukucho. Like, I've got locations now. So next thing I want to do is go to the golf center. Next thing I'm going to do is go to the golf center. Want to do is a strong word. You also notice I haven't been that, like, anal about picking up, staminans and stuff. The reason is, and that might be different for this one, but like with these newer games, you can't hold as many medicines as you could in previous games. So it's actually more efficient to buy foods. Now I don't have the best foods, but you know, it is what it is. So right now I have one Torner. Oh, I can hold 10. Some of these games, these newer games, I can only hold 5. I think there's 1 or 2 where you can only hold 3. So the medicines are not your main healing. Right, we want to play closest to the pin. We have to do beginner first. We've got to be intermediate in order to Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So, can I... No wind, just straight up over there, 53 yards. That was a perfect shot. I almost got it. Ah, you fucker.
Yosh.
1 meter to the left. 58 yards. Ooh, that was bad. I mean, we're on, but that was bad. I forget how much I need to pass this.
よし
But I want to get used to this because the sub-story is going to require us to... God, fuck, I'm cutting it. I also need to go a little bit less because I keep shooting too hard.
よし
Alright, that's like dead on. Not a... I keep cutting it! That was a little too small, but it's fine.
よし
This time I do want to overshoot it a little bit because the wind is backwards, but it's not heavy. Stop cutting. Yeah, I went too hard. Oh, it's out. I also need to actually hit it perfect, or it's going to hit over or cut and all this other dumb shit, and I don't want that. Close. It was in the red. That was not enough. Fuck. I thought the wind would carry it more. I hit the pole. That was perfect. I needed that. That was bad. I keep cutting. And it was not hard enough. I hate it. That's good, but it might not be hard enough. Oh, too hard. Got it. The wind. We're not doing bad though. It's not great, not bad.
よし
That was way too fucking hard. The wind just decides randomly if it's going to affect it or not, I swear. The guide to golf swings. I need to know what that is, because that might be helpful, might not be helpful. I can now do intermediate difficulty. What is the guide to golf swings? Golf club mastery. I can now attack with golf clubs. Cool. Not what I was hoping it would be, but that's okay.
いらっしゃいませ。
I gotta do intermediate and I gotta complete it. I forget what score I need for this, but you know, 5 meters that way. Two fuck. Oh fuck, that was there. That's a 0. Motherfuck. Chicken. I mean, I made it. It's not good though.
よし
50 points. Ooh. That was so over. Why does the wind never fucking matter when I need it to matter? Like 7 meters northeast. That should matter. Like about here. But I can never tell because I always fuck up whenever I'm trying to test it. Like that. Like, what the fuck? How did I fail 4 shots in a row? Like, completely fucking
い
fail
らっしゃいませ。
all of it. I don't understand. I hate this game. I do not enjoy this minigame. I don't. I'm not a golfer. I don't like golf. It's not my thing. I do not have the patience for it. That's way too fucking hard. That's not hard enough. Actually, that might be fine. Why? Why does it do that? You know what? I do not give a fuck about this sub-story. Like, randomly picking when the wind helps is not good. They're leaving. Elsewhere in Sotenbori.
刑事さん、わしゃ仇を脅かすようなことはしまへんで。
Thank God that there's
なんかの
some
間違いと
fucking
ちゃいま
voice
すか？
acting right here
喫
because
茶店で小島不動産の社長に会う
I
た
need a
時
moment.
テーブルを叩いたそうやないか。
Meet Sayama.
叩いたうちに入りまへんがな。ちょっとこうやってポーンとやっただけですわ。
立派な恐喝罪や。
Probably one of the most disappointing characters from the series.
そないなことでいちいち引っ張られ
But
とった
I
ら
won't
わしら
explain
飯食う
why
て
I
いき
say
ま
that
へんがな。
until we finish this
し
game.
ょうもない大門
Oh,
ちらつかせられ
and
れば
start 3, I
一般
guess.
市民はそれだけで怯えるもんや。
しょうもない大門やと。女やと思っておとなしいしとったら図に乗りやがって。
何が人気や。
何さらすんや。
ヤクザやったらこそこそしのぎせんと体張って稼がんかい。連行や恐喝傷害脱税署で徹底的にあぶり出したるわ。
何さらすんじゃこのボケ。
公務執行妨害のおまけ付きや。
オウム連合と登場会が杯交わせた。
私たちが掴んだ情報では
So we're meeting the Osakan version of Tokyo's
桐生の身柄を確保していただきたい。
Division 4.
もし杯の話がこじれて桐生が殺されても
If that wasn't clear
泥
with
沼の
her
構想になる
taking
のは
in
間
a
違いありま
Yakuza.
せんから。
つまりわしら警察がヤクザの身辺保護をせえちゅうことでんな。
ええ。とにかく時間がありませんのでよろしくお願いします。
So that's our chief of Division 4 in Osaka. I don't think we ever met
ほんまかっけえなことばっかり
Date's chief.
抜かしやがって。
Not that it mattered,
課長、誰からですか？
ん？
but yeah.
ああ、警視庁の四課長からや。
ヤクザの身辺保護とはどういうことなんですか？
桐生一馬が関西に乗り込んできたんやと。
キルって
ああ、せや。登場会の四代目や。あいつにこっちで死なれでもしたら西と東の大戦争や。せやからわしらに身辺保護をせいちゅうとんねや。ほんまアホらしい。
その任務私にやらせてください。
あかんあかん。お前に任せたら身辺保護どころやないわ。
チャンスやと思いませんか？
チャンス？
桐生一馬の命を守るその名目さえあれば私が関東で捜査しても問題ないということですよね。
なんじゃい。お前の狙いは関東に乗り込んで府警四課の力を見せつけて警視庁を見返しちゃろっちゅうてのか。
I love this. It's also funny
総
because
動員
it's,
体制も取れます。
like
これはおもろいな。
what's the point of
橋
like
詰め府警四課の関東進出やな。
じゃあ私に
おいちょっと待てや。
one police department fucking with another department's
違います。私
territory?
は府警4課の主任と
Like
して
that's the whole
行ってるま
point
で
they
です。
have multiple departments is to cover more ground.
はい。
わかった。
So unsanctioned like transfers and Shit like that kind of just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, it would make sense that, like, in scenarios like, you're an officer stationed on, like, the edge of your city or your county, and, you know, jurisdictions change when somebody does something they shouldn't have done, especially, like, speeding and shit like that. Having leeway in those scenarios makes sense. Where at the very least you can apprehend and then transfer to the proper police department as required. Not that I really understand the process, but I don't work in law, so I wouldn't. It's crazy how Daigo's supposed to be the next chairman, and he's just walking around like a fucking common thug. They should be on the top floor. Let's head up. We will do that in a minute. Because it is break time. I started that cutscene not even looking at the time, but yeah. We're gonna take our break real quick.